Hey there, thanks so much for being here. In today's video, I've got the distinct pleasure of showing you one of the most unique and stunning properties that I've had the privilege of listing in a long time here in the city of Cape Coral, Florida. This is an absolutely beautiful, large property. We're just on under an acre and a half of land right here, almost 3,400 square feet of living area inside, plus this absolutely massive outdoor living space. So I can't wait to show you this beautiful property. If you're not familiar with this channel, my name is Dustin Guthrie. I'm a near 20-year real estate broker here in the city of Cape Coral and Southwest Florida in general. And I do a video like this every single week. It's not always about real estate. Sometimes it's just good information on something that's going on in Southwest Florida, maybe flood insurance or something like that. And so if you're not subscribed and you are interested in Southwest Florida, maybe you're thinking of moving to the area, or maybe you even live here now and just want to keep tabs on everything, reach over and hit that subscribe button because I think you're going to get a lot out of these videos every week. I just try to create a lot of value, both with the real estate related videos and with the informational videos, just because I know if I can give you a lot of great information and create some value for you, that odds are you're going to remember me when the time does come and you do need a realtor here in Southwest Florida. So my contact info is right there. It's also down in the description of this video. Call, text, or email me anytime. I would love to hear from you and hear about your real estate goals and tell you how I can help you out. So with all that out of the way, let's get to this absolutely stunning property here in the center of Cape Coral, Florida.
So right here in the middle of the city is a community that you probably never even knew existed, even if you've lived here in the city of Cape Coral your entire life. It's called the Woodlands of Cape Coral, and it definitely lives up to its name. The community isn't gated, and it doesn't have an HOA, and there are actually fewer than a dozen homes in here right now. But all of these homes on this single cul-de-sac community sit on wooded lot sites that are over an acre in size. The home we're looking at today sits on just under an acre and a half of land. That's about 61,000 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms with just under 3,400 square feet of living area under air conditioning inside, plus a 3-car attached garage and an absolutely massive outdoor living space that includes an outdoor kitchen, shaded lounge area, and a stunning pool with rock waterfall feature, and that's all screened in the back. The home was built in 1987, but it has a new roof, and as you're about to see, the home has been completely renovated and remodeled with high-end finishes throughout. Let's take a look. So as we come through the entryway, the first things you'll notice are these beautiful 24-inch marble-style tile floors. These have been installed throughout the entire house, so there's no carpet anywhere in this house. Another great feature of this house are those soaring cathedral ceilings. These are also throughout the entire house and even in the bedrooms. So the house feels very open and unrestricted, which is a very nice characteristic for a house of this size. The home can basically be divided into 2 wings. This east wing that we're in here has the entryway, the family room, and a formal dining space, all of which are open to one another. And then there's a short hallway back to the primary suite, as well as another guest ensuite back here. We'll get to those bedrooms here in a second, but for now, let's move into the west wing of the house, which holds this grand living room and absolutely stunning new open-style kitchen with its massive central island. This kitchen really is the perfect centerpiece to this home. It features this beautiful custom wood cabinetry in here with high-level quartz countertops that work perfectly to tie the colors together in this room. High-end stainless steel appliances, including this Thor range and hood, complete the package in here. And once again, everything is nice and open with clear views to the living room as well as to the breakfast nook, which overlooks that beautiful pool that we're going to check out here in just a minute. The living room is very bright. It has these big back windows that go all the way up into the cathedral ceiling to allow that natural light to come in and spill over this room as well as in the kitchen. And there's also a wet bar in here with finishes that match the kitchen. But obviously the centerpiece to this living room is this grand fireplace. This is a real wood-burning fireplace, and it's bordered by this huge Florida coral rock hearth that runs all the way across the room and all the way up the ceiling. So cool. Okay, so while we're here in the west wing of the house, let's take a look at the guest bedrooms on this side of the house. Then we'll go back and look at the primary suite before heading outside. I love the chair rail trim in these bedrooms. It's also in the hallways out there, you'll notice. So again, even in these minor guest bedrooms, there are these huge volume ceilings, and both of these bedrooms on this side of the house have large walk-in closets with floor-to-ceiling closet organizers like this in them. The second guest bedroom on this side is about the same size, and it has the same high ceilings and the big walk-in closet with the organizers inside, just like that other one. But this guest room is an ensuite, and it has a full attached bathroom in here that we'll take a look at. Notice that these bathrooms all have the same matching finishes as the kitchen. It's the same cabinets, it's the same countertops. That's one great thing about having an entire house remodeled all at the same time. You don't have these mismatched bedrooms and kitchen or two different kinds of tile floors or anything like that. Everything's nice and homogeneous. Okay, so now we're back over in the entryway in the east wing of the home, and we're going to take a look at the bedrooms over here, and these include a really truly stunning primary suite that we'll get to in a second. But first, let's look at this final guest bedroom and bath. This bathroom essentially doubles as a hallway bathroom, or that door back there in the hallway can be closed, and this could be more like an ensuite. But again, we've got the same matching finishes as the other bathroom and the kitchen. And this is the final third guest bedroom, and as you can see, it's currently set up as an office with these built-ins in it. It's got a really nice view out through the front of the home. This could easily be a den or a bonus room with maybe a Murphy bed or something in it in case you needed that fourth bedroom. Okay, we've saved the best bedroom for last, and this is the primary suite. So again, this bedroom has a huge volume cathedral ceiling, and the upper window and the sliders give this room a lot of natural light while also providing that private access out to the outdoor living spaces. And back here we have the primary bathroom, and this is absolutely stunning. There's about everything that you could want in a luxury bathroom here. You've got the dual multi-tiered quartz vanity, huge walk-in glass and tile shower, and a jacuzzi soaking tub. Now check this out. There are glass sliding doors here by the short hallway from the bedroom, and behind them is an absolutely massive walk-in closet with floor-to-ceiling closet organizers throughout. There's certainly no shortage of closet and storage space in this big house. Okay, so let's finally head outside. You know, Florida living is all about enjoying our wonderful sunshine and our weather, and that's why outdoor living spaces are just so important. And this home has an incredible outdoor living space. I mean, it's basically like having a second home out here covered up and screened in. There's this full covered outdoor kitchen with full-sized appliances, including a gas range. All of the shaded under truss areas are raised up from the pool deck, and they have this beautiful plank tile flooring. There's also a big dining area or bar space right here next to the kitchen, but it also runs the entire length of the house. And this is that perfect spot to socialize with family or guests, watch a football game by the pool here, or just simply sit here and enjoy the breeze while overlooking this beautiful pool and that huge backyard. Also, back here in the corner of the pool deck is a full walk-in sauna with cedar walls. There's also plenty of space out here in the sunshine too. The pool deck is quite large for things like sunbathing, and I really love the planters around the outside. I think they frame this area really nicely, and it keeps this outdoor living space from looking too sterile, if that makes sense. Anyway, the pool itself is absolutely huge and has a great shape to it. By the way, all the pool equipment here, including the pool heater, is brand new, and this entire pool cage has been just recently re-screened.
So there's a lot of things in this property that I absolutely love, and certainly the finishes that the owner put in here when he did this recent remodel are just top notch. I mean, especially the kitchen here. You've got this big quartz island, you've got these really nice custom upgraded cabinets and appliances and everything like that. Plus it's nice and open to the great room back there with that huge stone fireplace. I mean, it's just a top-notch job that they did in here with this remodel. So certainly I love those things, but probably what I like most of all about this property is just its sheer uniqueness amongst other homes that are in Cape Coral. First of all, it's just a big house in itself. It's almost 3,400 square feet of living area. That's just inside, and then it has that huge outdoor living space with that massive pool, that huge outdoor kitchen, the under truss area where you can sit there and, you know, watch a football game in the shade, or maybe have dinner or something like that while still being in that screened lanai back there. So it's certainly a big property in and of itself, but beyond that, just the lot size. I mean, if you're familiar with Cape Coral, you know the average lot size here is about 1/4 of an acre, maybe a little bit under than that. So this one is a full 6 times the size of an average Cape Coral home. It's just under 1.5 acres here, and you know, occasionally you can find properties that maybe have 1 acre or 2 here in Cape Coral, but they're usually all the way up in the extreme northeast or northwest sections of the city, and they're kind of frankly out there in the boondocks on well and septic systems all the way up there in the north. So this one is right in the middle of the city. I mean, we're right here off of Nicholas Parkway, just south of Pine Island Road. So this really is sort of main center of the city of Cape Coral. So the fact that you can have this acreage in a really private neighborhood, there's only maybe 6 or 8 homes in here, and they all have acreage like this at the end of a cul-de-sac. So you're nice and private back here with a huge lot, but still you're in the middle of the city, and you've got central water out here, plus this nice big beautiful updated property. There's just a lot to love about this house.
If you're someone who loves their space and privacy, or maybe if you just love nature, I mean, the trees on this lot are beautiful. There's old growth Australian pines and southern oaks, dozens of palm trees, and there's even a bunch of fruit trees. There's big mangoes, orange and lemon trees. Heck, there's even a macadamia tree and a cinnamon tree. I don't think I've ever seen one of those around here in South Florida. But if that sort of thing appeals to you and you're in the market for a property here in South Florida, I want to invite you to schedule an appointment with me to come see this place. It really is a whole different experience being able to see this big, wonderful place in person versus on a little screen on these videos like this. You know, if we're running out of anything here in coastal Florida, it's space. So to have almost 1.5 acres of land here in Cape Coral, Florida, that's pretty special to say the least.
So I hope you've enjoyed this tour at least half as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. This is just a really special and unique place here in the center of Cape Coral, both the neighborhood and the house and the property itself. And I'm sure it's going to make somebody, whoever buys this property, very, very happy for years to come. So thank you for being here. If you did like this tour, reach over and hit the like button for me. It helps me out a little bit. And again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, reach over and hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for one of these videos every week. It's almost time for my monthly Cape Coral real estate market update. I'm going to be giving you some in-depth stats on what's going on in the Cape Coral real estate market. That video is going to come out here within the next week or so. So make sure you're subscribed so you can be around for that. And thanks again for being here. I'll see you on the next video in just a few days.
Like and subscribe. Just kidding.